my stethoscope. Tonight is my very first night shift. I literally don't know what to think or feel. I have no idea what to expect. So since your girl is currently on obs&gynae, we had the chance to put our name down for some night shifts. I had one scheduled for tomorrow, but I was able to swap so that I could do a night shift tonight with my friend so that we can kind of experience the whole process of having to stay overnight, see what goes on. And obviously, obs&gynae is known for having like a lot of things, a lot of chaos, a lot of births going on during the night hours. So yeah, let's go and see. I really don't know what to expect. Like I said, I have prepped some overnight oats just in case, because I don't think I will probably eat much since, you know, our bodies aren't really used to be eating at that time. I'll keep it just in case I get hungry. I do like to have snacks, so I'll pack a couple of snacks and fruits as well. I will probably end up reaching for something in my bag, so I want to have some stuff prepped, but let's pack our bag. I did also decide to go for my backpack today. I've just got like some bits and bobs in here. Oh, and this is actually my interview sheet for my research project, because as I probably mentioned before, I am also doing a research project at the same hospital but over in the peds department, and today I am going to actually head in a little bit earlier than my night shift starts, because that starts at 8, but I will be heading in earlier to do a patient parent interview at like 6ish, which is also why I should be heading out soon. So I thought I'd just go in an hour or two earlier to get that done, and then I could head over and meet my friend so that we can go and attend the nightly handover. But aside from that, I've got my notebook. We also have my some spoons, because you never know when you need a spoon and sometimes you can't find them. House keys, of course. My stethoscope, because you never know when that might be handy. And I think that's about it. And then I think I also just have my booklet with like info about our obs&gynae rotation, like any info or anything about like rooms, wards, etc. that you might need to know. My ID, and then I'm also going to prep myself, obviously some water, my lunch and stuff as well, and probably like my coffee as well, because your girl needs her caffeine. Let's just put these back in. And some lubes. There we go. Back to being cold and rainy. Like, I thought it was time for spring. It is currently like 2 AM and we've gotten to see quite a lot of people. We've got to see some patients that are currently in labour. Every hour we get to go and check how much they've dilated. The reason why I'm whispering is because obviously a lot of patients are also resting at the moment, so also get to see some ARMs, which is a way in which they rupture the membranes of women to help them go into labour and to progress, and to also help with opening of the uterus and stuff like that. So yeah, and can I just say, the team on nights, they have been so lovely, so lovely. But yeah. Hello, bestie. It's like 2 p.m. I've actually been awake for a few hours because I know for a fact if I was to let myself sleep during the morning, I literally just wouldn't sleep at night. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna firm it. We're gonna firm it. Done my first night shift. I don't think it could have gone any better. Of course, I know that it will probably be different when I'm actually working and having to do night shifts more frequently. I think I lucked out for this first time to be able to be with such an amazing group of people, such an amazing team. Everyone was just so bubbly and so lovely. Like I really hit jackpot last night, so I'm not gonna complain. Fingers crossed from here on outwards it's gonna be the same, because I just can't. The team was so good, guys. The team was so lovely. They were all surprised to see medical students there. Unlike in America, here it's not really like mandatory. Well, it's not in my uni, so it's encouraged, but it's not mandatory. So we were just like, you know what, if we are gonna do a night shift, it might as well be an obs&gynae, because that's where you get the most action. And thank God that I did. I'm actually very happy with myself for doing it, because it was an amazing experience, and I don't think I've had such a fun time in hospital. I think there were 3 deliveries going on. It was so cool to see like people in different stages of their labor and like get a better understanding of that, because there were a few people who were like being induced, a few that were like in active labor. I think there were like 3, and then some who had like already had their babies or like were post C-section. So being able to see that and like the dynamic that goes on at night, and really get a feel for like the obstetric side and like specialty itself, because I feel like it's a very out of hours specialty, so very fun. Maybe it's one to keep on the list, I don't know. And I think because obviously as a student, like you get to take the day off and stuff, it's not the same, because obviously a day here and there it's fine doing a night shift, but having that as part of your normal rota, I can see it being really hard for people, because obviously everyone works during the day, your friends, your family. It's very unsociable hours to have night shifts and stuff. So I can see it having a really big impact on like your social life and like the work to life balance that you have. Which is why they always say obs&gynae is a rough one to go into, and like how the life of a reg, especially if you're like into like obstetrics, it's very hard. But I guess if you're really passionate about it, you'd be willing, and it was fun. Although that's just me, a medical student with like 0 responsibilities. So I can't imagine those who are like actually responsible for everything there. I guess it's probably not that fun for them. As for the rest of my day today, I'm really like trying to stay awake and be productive, and then like fall asleep at a reasonable time, just to kind of get my body clock back to normal, because it's a bit haywired right now. I am going to try do some of my write-up, try and get that out the way as much as possible. I think I have like 1,000 words left. I think I'm like 2k in, which sounds like nothing, but I have to do 2 separate papers, like I said. So the first paper is almost done. Also got to do my interview as well yesterday, which is why I had to be there earlier, and it's nice to have that out of the way as well. 2 down. Let's see how many more I can do. So I also have to go through the transcript for that and see if it's accurate, change any mistakes, because you have like a recording and the transcript as well, so I can go through and listen to the recording and then double check whilst reading the transcript to see that it's accurately been transcribed. And hopefully if we can get a few more done, I can start my write-up for that. Yeah, but that is my plan for today. Taking it very chill, staying at home, maybe watch a movie. We need to rest. I feel like sometimes I feel like a very boring person, because this is my day in and day out, and I only really post when I have fun. But then I wonder, people who see my Instagram probably think I have so much fun and like I'm always out and blah blah blah, but in all honesty, I'm pretty much at home most days. thank you. You know what? I had a few days off from the hospital these next few days, so I thought, why don't I treat myself to something fun? And I also, after spending all day writing my essay, I was just like, you know what? We need to de-stress. We should do our nails. I have also gotten into a UK drama, so I'm watching When Life Gives You Tangerines, IU, Park Bogum. Yes, it is so good. I think with like exam season slowly creeping back on me again, I have started feeling it a little bit. Like I feel like I've been much more overwhelmed these days with like work and everything. I am really trying to like make that time for myself because it's the only way I kind of like switch off these days. And it's really easy to just get caught up in work and then just be like, no, I'm gonna do as much work as I can until I fall asleep, etc, etc. And it's just like, girl, we need to switch off sometimes, okay? We need some time off. Anyway, bestie, I hope you guys have enjoyed spending this day with me and kind of experiencing my first night shift with me as well, even though I know I probably couldn't film as much as I wanted to. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next one. Bye.